Welcome back to Couchside Gamers. Today we're starting a new Let's Play Spider-Man PS4 with Bill. And he's...
Oh, I've been waiting to do this one.
Yeah, it's like one of the most anticipated games. Unfortunately, we have a ghetto set up here at Bill's house, and I didn't realize that USB 2.0 and 3.0's ports are different on my computer. I assumed they were all 3.0, but we have lost footage there. Maybe we'll add it to like a podcast or like lost shit, because this happens a lot. Anyway, this is ooh, it's a spider.
Wouldn't be a better way to start it without a spider.
I know, right? Is that Uncle Ben right there, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, of course he is.
Oh,
That's kind of how it works for Spider-Man.
Uncle Ben always died. He's a man who's died multiple deaths.
To be clear, this is not an origin story. He is, I believe, 28 years old, if I recall.
Wow.
When it starts. So he's 8 years into his career as Spider-Man. Maybe I'm a little... No, wait, 23. Sorry, guys. Yeah. You got an energy bar right there, soda.
This is such a hacker setup in every sense of the word. High key, just like...
Cracked screen, like...
Huh.
The struggle is real.
He just has like a server going. That's funny to me.
Scorpion. Kingpin. Rhino. Vulture.
So is this kind of like a prelude to like everything we're gonna be seeing, like enemy-wise?
It's a bit of a tease for...
Like what we're gonna be seeing throughout the game.
So like if you saw like some of the E3 demos, you know that some of these villains will be there later on.
That's really cool, actually. Damn.
Just pops that toast in all perfectly. I don't know how he did that.
Huh?
I don't care if you're a superhero. How did you do that?
Right? How are you so coordinated in every sense of the word? And
and then he can't put on his pants. Oh yeah.
Suit it up.
Now to be clear, we don't necessarily have this running at 4K because of our setup, but doesn't this look good regardless? Like,
yeah, honestly, like I can't tell too much of a difference. Like,
I have the PS4 Pro, but it's just not running 4K due to the capture card and the splitter.
Yeah. I know, for all of those of you who are wondering about Puddlegate or whatever, I'm sorry, but we can't bring you high quality puddles. You're gonna have to do that on your PS4.
This game will be plenty quality.
Yeah.
Standard PlayStation graphics.
Damn though.
Game's view of the jumps. Just some wall ring. Well, that was a failure.
This entire game just feels right. I don't know how to describe it. Even with the... Just the web swinging itself, it feels good. And just like the dynamic of the movement and the maneuvering throughout the game, like it's really fluid. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
And I loved Spider-Man 2 as a kid. I honestly thought Spider-Man 2 was not going to be beaten. I even had my doubts for this. I always thought like this game could, but playing it myself, it's true.
So is this like one of the longest games that they spent working on, or is it
For Insomniac?
For Insomniac, yeah.
I can't say. I'm not too familiar with the company. I haven't played too many of the games. I played Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, they made...
That's about it.
Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive?
Yes, and they use the same voice actor for Spider-Man that they did for the male character in that
That's
game.
who I'm recognizing. Yeah.
Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal. My man.
He's great.
Oh, he's an Asian dude, huh?
Oh.
Ha! I love it. And then we got web zip here just for the tight corners. Yeah, we did this a little bit earlier.
I just love jumping off the walls.
Damn though. This is such an intense way to start the game, and of course like every incident ever is gonna be in like New York or Manhattan or whatever. I am the fact. Well, ask you shall receive right
Oh my god, it's Chocolate L with a gun.
Damn. The hell? Where'd they go? Oh, that's nice. Literally Optimus Prime in this bitch. Oh, are you serious?
Adam Tanker. Oh,
of course, the explosion to make it worse.
It's amazing nobody's dead.
Yeah, honestly. You would think like he's one of the main issues. Huh? It's like I'm just gonna borrow these.
Oh, you know, Spider-Man, that's nothing for a villain. Oh, yeah, it's telling me.
Oh.
Dodge. I'm like getting ready to fight these guys and the game's like, no, stop. We have to tell you things. I've played this game before.
Yeah, like it's so the game released yesterday, and it's been less than 24 hours, but Bill has 28% on it, which I think is pretty amazing. Fan dedication right there, personally. But you were saying that you only got like mostly collectibles and crimes, or like the side missions so far.
I've done a good amount of missions, but I've mainly focused on like swinging around the city, doing the collectibles and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a completionist. I'm trying to get all the trophies and platinum in the game and all that.
As fast as possible, though. Well, basically at this point, just because you love it so much.
Well, I'm gonna play the hell out of this game, you know.
Wait to see Willie's face when he slapped the cup.
I don't think so. No.
Oh damn! With the pothole, the lid. Not me.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Damn though, you're doing I like the combat system that you're doing here. It's really fluid.
Oof.
Like I'm glad like X isn't just, or like, you know, it's not the typical like just single punch. Like I'm glad that the developers included a combat system where if you're like repeatedly pushing the buttons, then it's gonna go ahead and keep doing a variety of moves.
It's a pretty straightforward combat in that most of it's done with square, but there's a lot of different intricacies to it. A lot of different ways to go about it, like aerial combat and whatnot, throwing things at people and.
Well, I know on your original playthrough you were saying that you were having a hard time when you kept dying and stuff. So like with that in particular, was it just
Mainly
the timing, or was it like the fighting, or like why do you think you died so much?
With Fisk, you have to web him up before you can attack him. So and while I tried to do that, he kept hitting me. So I had to.
So it was like a timing sort of issue, but like typical enemies, like you didn't have that much of a time with it.
There's definitely gonna be different types of enemies throughout the game. They'll get harder as it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Spider-Man moment right there. Damn though.
The Matrix.
I want to make a really bad joke right here.
Hey, where you going?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that one's censored. I'm gonna censor that one out. But it is pretty cool what they're doing here. Damn, and that tutorial just midway through. Make sure to earn
focus. Yeah.
Make sure to earn bonus focus. Yeah.
That's your combo.
Focus. Yeah. That's your
combos in.
That's your combo meter. Basically, once you get enough combos in,
yeah,
you can start doing finishers, healing
and
yourself.
I think that in itself has its own
fun stuff.
sort of mastery to it in a sense, just because like you have to be able to balance, you know, whether or not you want to be finishing or healing. Like you gotta. And one of the things I noticed too, like you can get so wrapped up in the game, you're so wrapped up that you're not even focusing on your healing meter. So I think it's important just to, you know, take a look and just have those key clutch moments where you're using the heal at the right time.
It's quite a tactic to heal yourself at the right moment.
Yeah.
It's quite a tactic to heal yourself at the right
Like for
moment.
example, whether or not you're about to die and like you could just throw down was it on the D-pad?
Down on the D-pad.
Yeah, make sure you do down on the D-pad at the right
Down
moment
on
if you're about to
D-pad,
die, or like, you know, just knowing you're about to enter a difficult area or stuff like that. Like,
Let's see, anyone else left?
but the combat system is hard enough, I guess, in the sense
see,
where
what
like
else
if you need a
left?
healing meter, then like
A lot of guns and
Yeah,
you know,
here's where you
Spider-Man isn't bulletproof. He's not Iron Man.
A lot of guns and you know, Spider-Man isn't bulletproof. He's not Iron
Yeah,
Man.
no
So
kidding.
he's gonna
Damn,
need to
nice
do
slide
some
on it.
heals if he gets shot.
you're not even dealing with them. You even dodge those bullets midair, which is like, you know,
Weapons to
physics
the
hard
wall,
to do.
baby.
Get the
Weapon
fly
to the
swatter
wall,
going.
baby.
Wow. Am I
I
though?
don't know if I can do finishers yet. You might tell me later.
I don't know if I could do finishers. yet.
Damn though.
It might tell me.
This is a good
later.
basic combat, just getting familiar with the game right here. This is a good opener. I give credit to the devs for sure.
Come on, come on.
The graphics are awesome too. I honestly, like, I want to see like a side-by-side comparison, even with
definitely.
the 4K versus 1080.
There's always IGN for that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's always IGN for that.
And you said in your opinion, like we're well, like obviously, right? We're gonna be heading towards more like of a 4K standard here in the future, just based off of just next-gen consoles in general.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's just gonna be higher quality everything. What I'm excited for personally is just like maybe like a new type of game, like of next-gen consoles, like more interactive with the player versus like maybe like a VR type of thing. I don't think we're quite there yet. I mean, we are, but not like
PlayStation VR.
No, like the headset.
We
but
do
like,
got PlayStation VR.
a more involved VR, involving other senses other than like hearing and sight, I guess, you know? Like if they can involve a sense of touch, I know like other than, they can only do that with vibrations and it can only go so much, but like, imagine like involving sense, or like a sense of smell or taste too. I think that'd be, that's one of the things I would like to see in like the future of gaming. Damn, nice dodge right there. Huh!
Oh, I'm still getting hit.
You're on fire right there, dude. You gotta put it
Oh, I'm
out.
still getting hit.
Oh, missed the uppercut. You do like your uppercuts, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Is this
It's the way to go.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Finishers for you.
It's the way to go, man. There's some finishers for you.
So the finisher particularly doesn't, as far as I can tell, it takes up about a fourth of your focus bar right there, as well as
No,
the
it takes
combo.
out the whole thing, but it's giving us extra focus, I think, for this
No,
part.
it takes out the whole thing.
This is where you
But
first
it's
get
giving us
finished.
extra focus, I think, for this part, just because this is
Just
where
to
you
get
first
you
get
familiar. I think
finishers.
that's good.
Run to the ground.
Just to get you comfortable with it. And I'm sure
Run to
like
the
they have
ground.
those thoughts. Damn.
And there will be upgrades.
WWE on this shit.
And there will be
Hell yeah.
upgrades. That
Of course, Spider-Man started out
hell
as a
yeah,
wrestler.
dude.
That was his
Of course, Spider-Man started out as a wrestler.
That's
That was
right, with the original
one of the very
movie
first things he did
when
as
it
a
used to
superhero.
feature
And comics.
and comics. Well, like I didn't read the comics personally, but I am the fan of the movies.
Sacrilege.
I started with Tobey Maguire or whatever, and then like I fell off during like the 2013-14 movies. I forgot what the guy's name
still a
was.
dude.
I wasn't even interested. I watched one movie and like this could be improved upon. But then the latest movie.
Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know why. I thought there was more over there. I forgot.
Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know why. I thought there was more
Yeah, the
over there.
vents.
I forgot.
Yeah. I knew I
Yeah.
go through here. I played it.
Man, seeing L2 and R2, I just,
I gotta go
as
through
an
here.
Xbox
I
gamer
played it.
mainly, I just want to say LT, RT.
I know. I always say it. I'm too used to it.
I know. I always say it. I'm too used to it.
I'm the
Remarkably.
type of gamer who doesn't just
But I'm the
stick to
type
one
of gamer
console.
who
I like
doesn't
to have them all. I'm not
just
gonna
stick
say
to one
one's better
console.
than the
Like, I
other
like
or
to have them
anything
all.
like that. I want all
I'm
the
not gonna say
exclusives.
one's better
I want
than the
them to
other
be-
or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no,
I want all the
that's-
exclusives.
I can totally
I
get
want to
that.
be limited.
And I just,
Sorry.
I know, I just,
I just don't.
Fucking, there's like a call center right
I know. I
there.
love
I just
this
don't
phone.
like when people always bash like a console.
I just don't like it when people always bash
One's better
like
than the other.
a
I think they,
console or a
and
company
in
like
every right,
because they think
every console has their advantage and disadvantage, right? Like kind of, I think Xbox has a good multiplayer system set up. I'm not too familiar with PS4. I can't say too much about that. Like as far as I know, like I know in the past, like Sony Network had some issues, but I'm sure they, like obviously, like I'm sure it's been resolved by now. And then Nintendo's biggest strength has always been like the mobility of gaming. For example, like the handhelds such as the DS or 3DS
They got
or
this
2DS.
massive exclusive universe.
and they got this
Created
massive
so many different franchises.
exclusive
Yeah, you got
universe
Star
that
Fox,
they've
you
created
got
with
Mario,
so many
you
different
got
franchises.
Zelda, that's another remarkable one, and
Zelda.
those games are like
Like it's
classics
there's just
for all
so
time.
many.
And then PS4 with God of War, and then like, is Gears of War Xbox exclusive?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's on PC as well.
Yeah, well that's
Yes.
the Microsoft
And
company though,
I think it's
so
on
I can
PC
see
as
why.
well.
But that's the biggest complaint is that like, well,
Yeah.
Xbox doesn't
But
have
that's the
their
biggest
own
complaint is that like, well,
that are just on the
Xbox doesn't have their own exclusives that are just on the console.
You can just play it on PC if you want.
They don't have console selling
Well, by the
exclusives.
same
You just play it
token
on
too,
PC
and
if
you're
you wanted
like,
to.
I think this is good in this sense because you're like, I don't want to be limited in my gaming, so maybe instead of a complaint, you can see that more as a strength instead of a weakness, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Yeah. Sure.
damn, I was dodging on the bullets there.
Yeah. Well, I got an idea. Do it.
Yeah. Yo, I got an idea.
Dig it up. Yes,
Yeah, it did.
Do it.
Nice.
Wiped up the remaining
Dig it
there.
up? Yes, it did.
Upward and onward.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This game was really exciting for me. Like,
Golly,
2 years
this
of my
game
life I've
was
spent just
really exciting for me. Like 2 years of my life I've
The last time
spent
was this
just
hype for
hyped for
something
this
was for
game.
GTA 5.
The last time was this hype
Yeah.
for something was for GTA 5.
Yeah, GTA 5 was
That game consumed my life as
amazing
well.
game.
I was on that newswire every goddamn day.
I was on
I
that
was just
newswire every
Scanning for
goddamn day.
news
Like,
every freaking
I was
day.
just scanning
Same
for
could be
news
said for this
every
as well.
freaking day.
Mostly for Twitter though.
Same could be said for this
No
game as well.
spoilers or
Mostly for
whatever.
Twitter though.
Yeah, and I'm bummed, and I know we discussed this in our previous video, but like I was just bummed at the fact that people like were willing to spoil it or whatever. And like for diehard fans like you, like
Yeah,
it's totally uncool as well as to the devs.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And of course, we're not gonna talk about any suits that
Of course,
we might know.
we're not
There
gonna
was, like, a
talk about
suit
any
list that got leaked.
suits that we
I
might
did
know.
see it,
There was
but
like
I
a
won't
suit
say
list
what
that got leaked.
Yeah.
I did see it,
We
but
don't-
I won't say what
We
I
don't
saw.
we don't want to be the guys we're complaining about.
Exactly.
We don't want to be the guys. Okay, honestly, this
Exactly.
is. And this is one of the things I like about a hero right here. Like literally, they're both trapped. I don't know how they didn't die right there in particular with like that cinder block, literally building structure. But just the rescuing of people, that's what makes it hero right here.
Spider-Man does it so well too.
Yeah, and I'm also jealous of
Spider-Man
the fact
does
that like
it
this
so
guy
well too.
freaking genius as well as bodybuilder at that point, you know? Like those are two solid things that
And
people
what I love so much about Spider-Man is that he's not
And
always
like,
a superhero
what makes
every
what I
single
love so
time.
much about Spider-Man is that he's not always a
He
superhero
has a
every
personal
single
life that
time.
he has to
Like,
balance. And
like
I
he
feel
has a
like heroes
personal
like
life
Captain
that he has to
America are always in
balance.
hero
And
mode, like
I
every
feel like
single
heroes like
thing they
Captain
do,
America
like,
are
I'm a
just always in
superhero.
hero mode. Like
But
every
Peter has to
single
worry
thing
about
they do is
rent.
like, I'm a superhero, I'll do this. But Peter has to
got
worry about
rent,
rent, girl
All
problems,
sorts of things.
No, I totally feel like
and
I love this
all
story.
sorts of
I really
things.
do.
we're all superheroes. Man,
I love the
just
struggle.
a, just
I
a
can
side
really
note
do
right
it.
here. I was at Fry's the other day, Bill, and like this girl comes up to me. She's like, "I got bills. I gotta pay stuff. Like, can you buy me food?" I'm like, I think 75% of the world has bills, and like,
Yeah.
like I don't know what you're complaining about. Oh shit! I did not notice the bazookas. Oh shit! Oh, back to this. Last time I saw a bazooka in a game was probably Grand Theft Auto 5 for sure. Damn, you're making work on them. Huh?
So fun, dude. Oh god.
Oh, another one.
Behind.
So fun, dude. Oh God, from behind.
Damn, this game definitely has playability.
Around.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can go about it. There's even stealth mechanics.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can go about it. There's even stealth
It's similar to Arkham
mechanics
where you
too.
can like scan your area. and
It's similar to Arkham where you can like
go about
scan your
how you wanna
area
do it,
and
but it's
then
not quite
like
as crazy
go about
as Arkham.
how you want to do it, but it's not quite
So,
as crazy.
since you're
about
bringing
it
up
as Arkham.
Arkham, I didn't even notice. Since you're bringing up Arkham, I guess what do you think are like some differences between that and this game?
This game is all about staying mobile, like moving around.
This game is all about staying mobile, like moving around, aerial
Of course,
combat,
Batman
and using the
does same
environment
sort
to
of thing with
advantage.
the
Now,
environment, but
of course, Batman
Spider-Man has a
does the
lot
same sort of thing with the
more,
environment,
of course,
but
like I said, mobility.
Spider-Man has a lot more.
Maneuverability, yeah.
Of course,
The
like I
fact
said,
that,
Combos are much
mobility.
more intricate, you know?
And
yeah, like the fact that I
the
can
combos
interact
are
with the
much more
buildings, not
intricate,
only
you know?
web swinging but also the crawling features as well. Like you know what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man. I think that's
webs definitely make a difference.
yeah.
Think I'm in.
Batman's combat's all about countering too as well. So this is just about like dodging and then countering how you want to counter without pressing just a counter button. It's not about like chaining things all the time. It's really how you want to play.
Huh. Damn. Talk about traders.
All right, we gotta go in from behind.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that came out wrong. Sorry, guys.
I mean, if we want to roll that way, build it. That's really cool.
So your plan didn't work.
Wow.
On to plan B.
I don't think so. I'm always looking for things in my environment to use. That's always key in this.
No kidding. I like the fact that they have a riot shield and like it presents like we're so early in the game and they're already presenting new types of enemies, you know, like new ways to counter or whatever. Like I'm glad like from an early on standpoint that they're introducing different ways to do combat. And like, you know, it's not always like some sort of static thing where it's gonna be the same guy over and over. It's gonna be the dynamics with the riot shield or bosses or things like that. Just a quick shout out here, or not a shout out. We do have an Instagram, and if you would like to see the setup that we're currently doing at Bill's house, it's really DIY, do it yourself. I am about to make a post as soon as we're done with this recording session here.
Yeah, I got 2 wooden chairs as the table for his computer. That's how basic it is, guys.
And it's like an old computer from 2010 or whatever. It's really...
It's a struggle.
Yeah, it's... That single word encapsulates
right
everything.
there. He said the hyphen between Spider and Man. That's what you need to know.
Alright, and we had this huge debate too. Like, I was doing tags on Twitter and like as well as YouTube, and Bill was like, remember, it's Spider hyphen Man, and not it's hyphen Man, because I kept calling him Spider hyphen Man. He's like, it's Spider hyphen Man, not Spider-Man PS4.
I just pointed out the spelling, and then he just started calling him Spider hyphen Man. And I'm like,
just teasing.
The hyphen is silent.
And then like we were doing a re-recording. Unfortunately, like our playback footage was all janky, as I mentioned earlier, because of our USB 3.0 dilemma. But Bill mentioned that this is a point I would like to bring up, like what the hyphen meant to you, particularly the duality of Spider-Man.
Yes, the hyphen represents the duality between Spider and Man.
Yeah. So at first, like I think I took it the wrong way, but then like I thought about it for like a minute or two. I'm just like,
yeah, like all the other heroes are like just called Batman without anything in between, Superman, but Spider-Man is
it's
like differentiated.
He's like part Spider. Like Batman is, you know, he's not part Bat. He's just rich.
The Spider in his goddamn DNA, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Woo. Gotta watch out for Fisk. Oh yeah, I don't think so. Rhino charging at me. God,
is that his original thing?
Like, I'm calling him Rhino because that's what Rhino does. He just charges at you.
I would be convinced that he's Rhino. Like if you told me his name was Rhino instead of fisting my butt, then
you'll know what Rhino looks like later on. Don't worry.
It's gonna be like Rhydon from Pokemon or something.
Oh yes, I need to run more.
You're blowing your load all over him. Oh, that was a nice dodge. I thought you were totally gonna get hit. Man, kick to the face. Yeah, I totally thought you screwed up there, but just a cutscene.
Yeah, usually these boss battles have little sections, different parts. Mix it up.
What's wrong with this city?
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do.
I gotta say, this Kingpin compared to the Kingpin they're gonna have in that animated Sony Into the Spider-Verse movie is much better. Like, holy hell. You gotta see his picture. I'm gonna see if we can pull it up for you guys. Like, it's just disgusting. He looks like a balloon. He's all huge and ridiculous.
It doesn't look proportional whatsoever.
Oh, it's not. Like, his head is really small. Oh god, guys.
Yeah, I gotta take advantage of the healing there.
I might die.
And then,
I might die, guys. Gotta heal up.
Yeah, just you gotta balance between maneuverability while landing hits.
I'm just healing up as I go, basically.
And this, I think.
Ooh, you know. What happens?
One health.
What happens is that I try to dodge before they hit me, and oh no, that's death.
You got a cold cocked right there. Damn.
I was worried this might happen because
the originals.
In the original playthrough, I did not die.
Yeah.
I think I got a little unfocused. That's my problem.
No problem. You're gonna keep rolling through it here.
Oh,
and when I was damn, you already took. Not messing around. I think one of the difficult things about this one that makes it particularly hard. It comes back to the timing once again. Like, you know, like.
Yeah, he's just all over me. Like, this is crazy.
Fisk is all over you. You have 5 enemies that I just counted real quick. There's a lot to deal with in this particular situation. And on top of that, you have flying cinder blocks flying towards your face.
No, I don't need to do that. Oh my god, I'm dodging so much, guys.
Oh. Yeah, Fiska's about to charge. Make sure to above him.
Oh no.
That'd be the ideal high right there. We can get him before those.
I'm out of web shooters, guys.
Oh shit! I didn't realize there was a web shooter.
Yes, they're you run out of web shooters. It's bad. You don't want that to happen.
So that dynamics is even more. I underestimated it. I honestly did.
Whoa, God. Whoa,
That camera was jinkety there.
That was pretty weird.
Yeah, watch out when you land. Oh shit.
Fisk. Okay, finally hit him.
Alright, now.
A little more of a challenge than
Oh shit, watch out for that counter. Yeah.
Than I originally had before.
It's all good. Oh shit. Spoke too soon. Yeah, just web them up. I think you got all the bad guys, so you can just focus on primarily him. Watch out. That was a good dodge.
Alright, we should be in good shape here, guys. Minor setback.
Oh shit, yeah. Damn. You're really good at those big ass swings, you're really good at dodging. And one of the things that I think I would like to try is
I'm dodging too early. That's the key. You gotta have to get the timing right.
I would dodge right here. Yeah. I guess it does it.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's cool. They have quick time events on it.
Alright.
I think we're almost good.
Yeah, I think this is it.
There's not really too much indication of like how close you are, if that makes sense. As far as how close you are to defeating him.
No, yeah, like that's one complaint I have so far is that there's no real health bar for the enemies. But in a way that does make it more cinematic and immersive. I can understand. Time to mash.
Huh. As you fall through, damn. Damn.
Probably a lot of webbing for this fat ass right here.
Yeah, 300 pounds of muscle. Might as well have Marcus just hanging right there. No problem. So I'm assuming the next thing's gonna be loading is a cutscene. Yeah, bam. Looks like we got him.
He's arrested, but who knows what's to come.
So what's Fisk's role, I guess? Like why?
The Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience.
Well, gotta go.
What are you trying to
Good
ask?
luck, Willie.
What's his role in all this? I guess like
He's the kingpin of crime. He controls all the organized crime in the city.
Oh.
And he also has cops under his payroll too.
Damn.
And he somehow keeps control of other sorts of organized crime that happens because of it. Well, anyway, guys, looks like we're reaching the end of our episode here, so be sure to check out our Instagram and our Snapchat if we can pull that up.
Yeah.
All sorts of other social media, so
Yeah, just check the description. We have it all there.
any last words, Nestor?
Yeah, I can't believe you just stole the show from me. No problem. Check out our content that I'm listing below, and thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed our video.